Hi, I'm Jeremy Crosby.
And I'm Nick Boucher. We're your hosts for the program that's all about your city, Talking Fitchburg.
Every weekday, we pull together the news, events, and information you need to stay on top of what's happening in the city of Fitchburg.
Find Talking Fitchburg on cable TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and our live stream on the web. Plus, you can find all our headlines and stories on Facebook, YouTube, and our video on demand service. This is your city.
Keep up with Talking Fitchburg and the issues affecting you and your neighbors.
Want to know what's happening in your city? Get Notify Me messages from the City of Fitchburg. Visit fitchburgwi.gov on your computer or mobile device and select the big Notify Me button on the left. Enter your email and/or phone number, whichever is best for you to get notifications. Scroll down the list and select all the topics you're interested in to receive email or text messages about. You'll be notified every time one of your topics is updated. Sign up for Notify Me, one more way to keep up with your Fitchburg government.
Good evening, everyone, to the Fitchburg Common Council Meeting, organizational meeting for April 15, 2025. The first order is to call to this meeting to order, and it's 5:35. Second item is pledge of allegiance. Please stand up. So next we move to item 3 is the swearing of new and re-elected council members. So the re-elected council members are Dave Herft for District 1, Seat 1, Bill Jetzer, District 2, Seat 3, and welcoming to the new council member Logan Reistag from District 3, Seat 5, Micah Ladusey, District 4, Seat 7. Okay, so welcome. So now you're going to do the swearing with our city clerk.
Join you down here.
No, they're going up. No. Yeah.
Maybe when he takes the photos.
You're going to...
Thank you. You gotta look at Donna. That's the gold standard. That's the gold standard.
Are you going to do the photo right now?
Do we need to
stand
in this?
Oh, okay. Yeah, now we'll move if he's got photo.
You know what I like.
Okay, everybody ready? Yes. I'll have you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
I, Dave Gillespie,
Who have been appointed to the office of alderperson.
Who have been appointed to the office of alderperson
In the city of Fitchburg.
In the city of Fitchburg,
Dane County, Wisconsin.
Dane County, Wisconsin.
Swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
Swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin.
And the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin.
And will faithfully discharge the duties of said office.
And will faithfully discharge the duties of said office.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
So next we move to roll call, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor Radafrada.
Here.
Alder Dancer Jr.
Here.
Alder Gerhardt.
Here.
Alder Herbst.
Here.
Alder Jetzer.
Here.
Alder Ladisey.
Here.
Alder Maldonado is absent with excuse. Alder Ragsted.
Here.
Alder Vafadari. Here. You do have a quorum, Mayor.
Thank you. So next we move to item 5, welcome and opening remarks. Oh, my turn. Okay, so I have a couple of things that I want to say and share with all of you, as I always do in this organizational meeting. So dear council member, city staff, and neighbors, I am excited to start another year as a mayor and participate in this 2025 organizational meeting. Tonight, we warmly welcome our newly elected council members and extend our congratulations and continued appreciation to those who have been re-elected. As we begin this journey together, I am really inspired by what we can accomplish by uniting our passion, talent, diverse expertise, ideas, and perspectives toward a shared vision, making Fitchburg the best city in Wisconsin to live, work, and play. To our new council members, thank you for stepping forward to serve your community. You have an incredible opportunity to create meaningful change. During your tenure, you will certainly face challenging decisions, but I encourage you to always approach them with our residents' best interest in mind. The first year will be a time for growth and learning, and I'm pleased to know that you have the full support of your senior fellow elders here in this section, myself as a mayor, and our standing city staff who are always ready to guide you and assist you. As we move forward together, let us keep our community's best interests at the heart of every decision and take action. Our work must be guided by integrity, transparency, respect, and a firm commitment to Fitchburg. It's our duty to lead with humility, empathy, and openness, listen to our constituents, and working diligently to address their concerns and aspirations. Our council's success and our city's success center upon our ability to collaborate, communicate openly, and sincerely embrace the diverse opinions and perspectives that are represented in this council. Sure, disagreement will arise, but let us approach each one with courtesy and mutual respect. Let us all extend this same respect and appreciation to our neighbors and the dedicated city staff who help us transform our goals and priorities into tangible actions. Last year, we accomplished many meaningful things for our city. And looking ahead this year, we bring new challenges, some of which may feel daunting. But we must not be discouraged. Instead, let's face them together with determination and unity. I invite you to join me in advancing key priorities that can become shared goals, like establishment of our housing initiative or strategies, improving public transportation, investing in our priority neighborhood to enhance health and safety, building a more resilient and sustainable city, completing the 2 neighborhood plans, and launching the comprehensive plan and zoning code revision, and streamline some of our internal processes and start exploring the use of technology in our system and processes to be more efficient and support our staff workloads. We also look forward to completing the Sain Road reconstruction and breaking ground on the new police facility this fall. I am confident that with commitment and collaboration, we will continue to achieve great things for the city of Fitchburg. Thank you, and let's have a great year. Muchas gracias, and welcome. Okay, so now we are on item number 6, is election of the council president.
Madam Mayor, I would like to move to nominate District 2 Alder Gabriela Gerhardt for council president.
Second.
Thank you. Any other nomination on the floor? Here none? Okay. So next.
Then we got to vote.
Can you say, you want to say some words?
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mayor. Really honored to be nominated again by my fellow council members. Being council president this past year was really a pleasure and an outstanding opportunity to, I think the committee of the whole meetings are so valuable, and I think we've had so many really important discussions in those committee of the whole meetings that illuminate our decisions as council members, but also are really great for the public education. There's so many issues in Fitchburg that are complicated and deserve in-depth discussion beyond which we can always get to in a council meeting, given the packed agendas that we have. So I look forward to organizing committee of the whole meetings in the coming year that will serve both as discussion for us, but also education for the public. Some of the things I think are really important would be to dive into city planning. How we build our city is something that obviously affects all of us, but it also is something that we hear from the public a lot about. And it's one of those parts of the city that I think is challenging for newer alders to grapple with because of how complex the different types of approvals are. So I think digging into that a little bit more deeply, we're looking at possibly doing a zoning code update and a comprehensive plan update. And so I think digging into that aspect will be really important. I also think having some good discussions about our financials and how that works, including our financial policies, is going to be really key as well. Budgets are only, unless something changes, budgets are only going to get more and more difficult to manage. And I think having a full understanding of what our budget looks like, what our money sources are, and how we can do the best we can to steward our finances well, which we have done well to date, but we need to make sure we continue doing that as we move into the more difficult financial challenges so that we're not setting up future councils for failure. We want to make sure we are stewarding our resources well. And then also I think some other economic development tools will be important, specifically tax increment districts. It's something that we leverage quite a lot in the city, and it's something that I think we all should really understand how we utilize it. And then foremost in my mind as well is housing and housing policy. We have a large affordable housing fund available to us, and I think this council, in my opinion, should spend a lot of that this year to try to get more homes built. And I look forward to having some in-depth discussions with the council on how we go about doing that. Thank you all for the nomination. It means a lot to me.
Thank you. So how we're going to do how do we do it last year? Okay. Okay, so so all those in favor of electing Gabriela Gerhardt as a council president, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carried. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So next, item 7 is, we are going to move this to recommendation for the standing committees. Oh, this is your part, Gabriela, sorry.
And I am ready to make those recommendations tonight. For the Finance Committee, Chair Gabriela Gerhardt, Vice Chair Bill Jetzer, Member Micah Ladise. Personnel, Chair Donald Dantzler, Vice Chair Joe Maldonado, Member Nicole Vafadari. Public Safety, Chair David Herbst, Vice Chair Donald Dantzler, Member Logan Ragsdad. And I will email this out to the council and to Tracy as well.
Okay.
Oh, can I move that, or does somebody else? I'll make a motion to assign those committees as stated.
All those in favor of all the appointments in the standing committee, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Okay. So next we move to item 8, is the mayoral appointments of council members to committees and committee. So I already emailed you the list, but we are going to do it now. So do I need to follow this? No. Okay. So yes, I'm going to be confusing. Okay, for the Parks Committee, Dave Herbst. For Board of Public Works, Chair will be Dave Herbst, Vice Chair Bill Jetzer. Tree Advisory, Micah. ZIDA will be Joe Maldonado and Nicole Bafadari. Plan Commission, the Mayor will be the Chair, and Alder Gerhardt will be the representative. Alder. RCC, Bill. Housing, Gabriela. Bike and Pedestrian, Joe. Aging Well, Donald. EMS, Nicole. Library Board, Logan. H&I, Donald. Ag and Rural Affairs, Micah. Landmark Preservation Logan, TTC Logan, Community and Equity Committee Donald. Any question, comments? Everyone know where you need to go? Okay. Okay. I need a motion.
So moved to approve the slate of mayoral appointments to committees as read.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Okay, so next I have a couple of resolutions. I don't know who wants to move those. Gabriela?
I'll move approval of Resolution R6325, designating the official newspaper.
Second.
Can you tell us which are those?
Yeah, this is something that we do annually. We have to designate the official newspaper for all of our different legally required notices. We can only use the state journal essentially because it's published on a regular enough basis for us to do that. Unfortunately, we can't use a local paper like the Fitchburg Star because of those requirements.
Any comments, question? No. All those in favor of Resolution R-63-25 say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Next one.
I'll move approval of Resolution R6425, designating official posting locations.
Second.
Can you tell us what?
Yes, so this is, again, it's another thing required by Wisconsin state statute. Of course, we can advertise in more places than these, but these are our official channels that we send out. And you can see the list in the resolution, which includes Fitchburg City Hall, Community Center, Senior Center, city web pages, Fitchburg email listserv, which you can subscribe at fitchburgwi.gov/notify-me, and our Fitchburg Community Access television channels.
Okay, thank you. Any comments, question?
Madam Mayor,
Yes.
would we be able to add the hub when that opens, since that'll be this sometime in this next year?
Yeah, I would say. Okay.
We certainly can do whatever the council would like. I would, considerations I would offer is the building would not be necessarily accessible 24/7 depending on where the postings would be made. And it would obviously require staff time in order to ensure that those postings are made. And I would probably want to check to what extent, how frequently we need to make these postings and see what the impact might be on the clerk's department in particular or other city staff.
So is this something that we could consider at a later point, maybe when the hub opens, adding it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All those in favor of Resolution R-64-25 say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. So before I go to announcement, for the new council member, do you want to say some words? Oh, no.
Sure. I can make it very brief. I'll try to keep it under a minute 30 like my old TV news days. I'm just very excited to be serving the city in this new capacity. Really have enjoyed my time on the Transportation and Transit Commission, and ecstatic to be able to still be sitting in that room for those very important conversations. Thank you, Madam Mayor. I just am looking forward to getting to know more of my neighbors and more of our community members and seeing all the things that make our community such a special place and somewhere that I'm proud to call home and have landed after moving 12 times in a 10-year span. I will not go anywhere anytime soon and want to make this community as best as it can be, and I'm looking forward to those opportunities. And to any members of the public, however I can be of assistance in that regard, please don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you. Micah, do you have something to say?
Yeah, sure. I echo a lot of the same things Logan said. It's an honor to be up here. I am extremely excited to be working with everyone here. Everyone I've met with up here is just incredibly professional and just a joy to work with in the capacity that I have so far. And so I'm just looking forward to that. I'm very excited that my family could be here and see them there. And so, yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting to work.
Thank you. For the re-elected council member?
I'm very happy to be serving again. I'm just going to be very short and sweet. My focus will continue to be on basic services, as was my promise 5 years ago when I first ran for this office.
Okay.
I'm glad to be reelected and staying on the board for another 2 years and working
through that list that you gave us earlier, housing and the zoning rewrite, comp plan, overhaul. This is a lot of good stuff.
Thank you. Okay. For the other council member, do you want to say something? Yeah, Nicole.
Yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge how great it is to look at the 4 gentlemen who were sworn in and see a variety of experience. And I wanted to thank the newest alders for running. I believe that your community members voted for you because you bring not only expertise but energy to this table. And I know speaking, I'll go out on a limb and speak for the other alders here to say that we welcome your energy because sometimes this job can be a little tiring. It can be fulfilling, but it can be exhausting in the best ways too, but exhausting nonetheless. And so we're really, really excited to have you here. And to Dave and Bill, this table is more complete with both of you here. So I'm super glad to have you both back and be in partnership with both of you as well. So just wanted to kind of express some gratitude for these 4 dudes who were just sworn in for the first time and back in again in front of us.
Thank you. Donna, you want to say something?
I'll just keep it short and sweet. Welcome to the new council members. I've had the opportunity to get to know you both a little bit individually, especially on the campaign trail as well. So I appreciate your perspective, diversity of thought that you would bring to this council. We have a lot of work to do, but important work. And I think both of you will be valued assets to the council and also the city of Fitchburg. Dave and Bill, I mean, we just got to keep going. Continue to push the city in the right direction and put the residents first and leave Fitchburg in a better place than we found it. So welcome to get back in the saddle with you all.
Thank you. Do you want to say something else, Gabriela?
It's a pleasure working with y'all. It's a tough job, but it is the most meaningful thing that I've ever done in my life. Mm-hmm. And it continues to be a pleasure to be up on this dais and making these decisions on behalf of the residents. Thank you.
Yes.
I just want to say one thing. While I fully support vigorous debate, I'm looking forward to the length of the debate being shorter with our current council.
Haven't you heard, Dave? We're going to move the meetings up so we get an extra hour of debate.
Dave, there is in our ordinance, it says that, council members should have, they can speak 5 minutes.
When recognized by the chair.
When they are recognized by the chair. So I can recognize people. A bit more intentional. No, I know, I get it. Thank you. And I want to say something before I say thank you. I want to say thank you, guys. I really love working with all of you and welcoming the new alders. This has been entering my 10 years as a working elected official. I started as a council member, like you guys. I was a council member for 8 years. And 2 years ago, I became mayor, and I want to say, I repeat, echo what Gabriela said, this is most of my rewarding job and what I am doing in the last 10 years, so thank you. Okay, so we move to announcement. Next council meeting will be April 22nd, and this committee of the whole meeting is going to be April 23rd. What is going to be on the agenda for that one?
Chad can take this one.
The April 23rd Committee of the Whole meeting will be the council onboarding and orientation process that's done each year after the election. I will be providing some information, as will our city attorney, Valerie Zisman.
Thank you.
One question.
Yes.
We are taking, just to clarify, we're taking our council photo at our next council meeting. Yes, okay. So be prepared for a photo.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Thank you.
7:50.
Can also mention about the new handbook that the alders.
Yeah, absolutely. Between now and next Wednesday, and more than likely next Wednesday, staff has completed work on the city's very first council member handbook. One has not been in existence, and I want to give credit to Adam Sayre and other city staff, Tracy, Lisa Sanford, Valerie, and a couple others who have worked on this particular document that we hope will help provide a bit more information as folks come into these roles. and hopefully be something that you can refer to in your role. And as you guys get a chance to take a look at them, particularly those of you who may have been on council for a little bit, if you have feedback for suggestions on things we may have missed, things we could enhance, maybe things you don't necessarily think we need in there, let us know. So this is kind of a living document that will evolve over time, but it's definitely something that I think will hopefully be found to be valuable for all of you here up at the dais.
Hey, big thank you to any staff members who put time into that, because I think it's incredibly helpful and might not be the snazziest document, most exciting document in the world, but it's incredibly important. So thank you for prioritizing that.
Okay, so
Can I just announce one thing?
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I got it right. So there is a Swan Creek neighborhood meeting of the Meeting Association. It's going to take place on Monday, April 21st. From 6 to 7 p.m. And the location will be, hold on.
Fire station number 3.
Which number?
3.
Fire station number 3. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor of adjourning the meeting, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned at 5:59. Thank you. Muchas gracias.